Alright, for this next part we're going to start coloring in our poster. So to do that we're going to duplicate this whole poster. So I am selecting my artboard tool. I'm going to make sure it's all selected. So artboard, artboard. Click and drag, holding down Shift and the Option key, like so. And before I start coloring, I want to make sure that everything is selected, and we go into Object Expand and we hit OK. And we want to also make sure that everything from the type to the strokes are all outlined. So select Outline Stroke. And then we'll be ready to start. So what I did was I actually pulled in a color palette that I really like, and I took a screenshot of it and placed it in here. So I have already created this color palette in my swatch panel. So if I go in here, you'll notice that this is what I created, but I can recreate this simply by taking the eyedropper tool, clicking and dragging. I'm going to do that for the rest of the colors. Oops, make sure they're nice and snug next to each other. Click and drag. Eyedropper tool, click and drag. So I noticed one of those reds is a little too close in here, so probably want to darken it up a little bit. Okay, so now I have my color swatches here, and then I can get rid of this. So now I can select this poster, and then I want to go into this area called Live Paint Bucket. So as you can see, I have the maroon color highlighted, and it's pretty much doing a live painting session for me. So if I click, you start to see some of those colors come into place. Right? So that might be too dark. I'm probably going to go a little bit lighter for my skull. And then do the same for certain areas, like so. So you'll see that it's a fairly neat trick to just very quickly add in some color and make some decisions on whether or not things are working, color-wise that is, and then move on to the next part. So I will see you in my next video where I have pretty much completed my drawing right here, or my coloring process, and gotten it to a place where I feel pretty satisfied with it. So this is where I'm at now, and I'll probably go in there and color in more and see if I need to make some changes to my color palette. I'm probably going to keep it simple as it is. Probably want to leave in some black and white, or instead of the black I use the brown. So I'll see you in the next video when everything is completed.